Well, welcome back to another Rivals of Ixalan draft. You can still see our pathetic record of the last match, which was the white-red aggro deck. And yeah, I thought we had a good deck. Like, these guys are epic, especially early. Lots of removal, but yeah, no. This was just our, or at least my stupid mistake, but this guy, man, he had the turn 6 Frostcut 2 times in a row, and from that point on it was just, yeah, an uphill battle. So, let's join another league and see how we do. Right, I'm kinda stoked to get a winning record. Because this set is really fun. I've mentioned this probably earlier, but Ixalan and also Rivals of Ixalan, these sets have me more stoked than the last few. So, the last few blocks, I kind of enjoyed, you know, like seals, but for the rest, not too interesting. Alright, let's see, first pack. That's a shitty rare. That's just not a good rare. Cards and graveyards can be the target of spells or abilities. Yeah, how many graveyard interactions are there in this set? Probably like none, right? None. Exile it, and all cards from all graveyards draw a card for 4 mana. This doesn't do anything. Alright, we have 2 mana 3/3, which I like a lot. We have a 5 mana 3/3 that becomes bigger if you have a sense. I like this thing. Again, maybe I'm overrating this, but you know, like a turn 2 3/3 is hugely powerful. But do I want to commit to 2 colors from the get-go? Is the question. I also don't hit one of these. If you can float the board and then like grow all your dudes, that's really good. This is a fine card, especially if you have like some real Murphox synergy and maybe some blink effects. I also don't hate this, but I'm gonna pick this guy and yeah, seems fine. Alright, ooh. Whenever Polyraptor is dealt damage, create a token that's a copy of Polyraptor. But it's 8 mana and that's so expensive. I also like this guy, but he's been underperforming for me so far. We do have an Impale. And I'm not sure if I want to play this card yet, but man, if I had taken the flyer, then this would have been really good, right? I don't hate a Trailblazer, but it's not really exciting me. I'm just gonna take this. Maybe we're black. I mean, this card stokes me up real high, but it's a 5 mana 8/8. The other way around, 8 mana 5/5. Man, could you imagine? I'm gonna pick this guy and see what the next pack brings us. I think not a whole lot actually. Oh man. All right, we have a Mutiny. I don't hate a Buccaneer's Bravado in the board. I don't hate Data Rig Roller, but I'm not gonna pick a third color for my third pick again, or fourth color actually. Wow. I don't mind this guy. I'm gonna take the Mutiny. And it can still be like black-red or something. Alright, now interesting black cards. Not really any interesting red cards. I don't have this guy, but then you have to have an opponent that makes tokens, so that's not all that interesting. So I guess it's just a solid 2-drop in Sun-Colored Raptor. Staying red, I guess. Maybe nah. I think this is. Yeah, big 2-drop. All right, this is these two aren't all that interesting. Black seems to be cut hard, as is red. So I may be in the wrong colors here. Maybe we are just, you know, like White red again. In that case, I'm just gonna take this guy. Makes combat quite difficult for our opponents. Power and toughness are equal to the number of differently named lands you control. So this isn't all that good, right? The fools have done it. Alright, no, we're not gonna take that. We do have another Raptor, we do have another Pterodon. Well, this card feels more aggressive, right? So I'm just gonna pick this. And I will take the combat trick. This seems easy to play, right? Yeah. Actually, if we get a Tilinali's crown or something, we can put it on this and we have like a 5/3 that tramples and is pretty much free from all combat damage, which seems fine. And again, nothing interesting at all. Alright, we are doing good. This isn't looking too old, just now. But who knows? Who knows what the future brings? Alright, so I'm just gonna pick this guy and maybe we cut a color and feel good about it. Depends on what the next pack brings. This is not looking all too awesome just yet, but yeah. Alright, I'll take a Snapborn. It's the most interesting card here in the back. And neither of these are really doing anything for us. Guess it's just this guy. Because it may do something if we switch colors. Alright, so yeah. Alright. So black seems open, right? I thought it was cut, but maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken. Well, that's interesting. And there are pretty much no interesting cards. What's up with these packs? Really? Again, open up a Silent Gravestone. That's just that's just harsh. Alright, I'm just gonna pick this. This is the most interesting card in the pack. Alright, so maybe we are indeed white-black. We do have some vampires. I'm gonna take this guy. It seems like a good flyer, right? I don't mind this, but Squire's Devotion seems fine. Especially on this guy, right? So that's just 3 life every turn. I'm gonna take this. I also don't mind if this comes back. Oh, there's an Impel. I'm gonna take the Impel. That seems much better. And I guess we get rewarded for playing vampires. Or switching to vampires. How many do we have now? Like 1, 2, 3, but there are bound to come. There are a few, Some of them are bound to come back, right? So I'm just gonna pick this guy. Maybe we can be like the vampire deck. We do need to get real lucky. I'll play this card. Elf cards so far, and I don't even like these two. Alright, we're doing well. Alright, so another impale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 2 creatures bound to come back. I like this guy because it draws you a card. Oh no, I don't hate this guy. But I feel it's just another impale. I mean, I guess one of these is coming back, maybe? We got 3 impales. I like that actually. Still a few more picks to go. And these can fill up the board. If need be. I have been unimpressed by this guy. We don't have any life gain, so I think it's really hard to untap this guy, and I don't hate actually Legion Conquistador. Like, going this guy into this guy seems pretty fine. Yeah, that seems fine, actually. I mean, then it becomes a 3/3 for 3 that searches up another 3/3. That seems fine with me. I don't hate that at all. Alright, and there's a third Silent Gravestone. Magic, are you turning to the message? I don't think it's this card. I am gonna take this guy. It's a vampire card. It works with vampires. And it's a nice disrupt spell, right? I've been blown out by this. I hate it so bloody much. And that was probably the end of the vampires. Alright, so mediocre card, 4 mana 3/3, but if you've got a lot of permanents, it does become a 5/5. So there's some merit to that. Not interested in this. Gonna, well, if you get a sense, I'm gonna put it in a board, sideboard. That is. But yeah, we're not doing too great so far. All right. Oh yeah. Both of these came back. We do need vampires, right? Creatures, actual things, actual stuff that does something. I'm gonna pick the glorifier, and I'm gonna pick another glorifier. And that's pretty much all this had to offer. And the reason I'm not picking the Legion Conquistador is because we may be able to get another one, right, in Ixalan, in the Ixalan pack. And even on its own, if we have to fill the curve, it's fine. With this, it's a 3/3 for 3, which is just fine. But yeah, we did pick really bad in the beginning. And unfortunately, not a lot of the vampires came back. But, you know, some of them are really good in other archetypes, like the more mid-rangey decks, like the Mini Rager, or the... what's it called? Oh, get rewarded. I like this. This is a nice vampire card. This is pretty much the only... No, I like a Pious Interdiction, but we already have 3 impales. I'm just gonna pick this guy. I mean, 3/4/4/4 is fine with an upside. That's really cool. If we get some flyers, it becomes really cool. We have a Menace guy, and this guy, and this guy, but this guy doesn't work really well right now. Like, not at all. I mean, not a vampire. I still like it though. If you get like Mark of the Vampire, but we're kind of stuck on 4 drops here. Can we splash a hostage taker? Can we? Can we? Probably not, right? That's really greedy. I'm gonna take the removal spell. That's pretty much the only thing that we want here. Alright, Vampire Seal is fine. We also have Conqueror's Galleon. Do 10. Crew 4, flip it, add 1 mana, 2 mana loot, 4 mana draw a card, 6 mana, get a card back. I don't know if I like that. That's really slow. I'm just gonna pick the Vampire Seal and have another combat trick. We're a bit light on creatures, but who knows? Who knows? We may get there. As much as I like a Skullduggery, I feel that we need a Sky March Bloodlair. Fills out our curve a bit. Works with the Sky Marcher, works with the Sanctum Seeker, and I am loving this Anointed Deacon. And I kind of, this comes back like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably not, but you know, you never know. This is a nice payoff card, right? This works really well with flyers and stuff. And that's pretty much all. I don't hate this. I kinda do, actually. Maybe it's just a March of the Drowned. Again, what's with the graveyard hate? Players can't cast spells from graveyard or activate abilities of cards in graveyards. Whenever a creature dies, you gain 1 life. Well, there's just 1 card that interacts or comes back from the graveyard, right? With an activated ability in the graveyard, alright. So, this all isn't really interesting. And again, this just isn't really interesting. So, alright, I'm just gonna pick this. Maybe just this, because it's a flyer. Gonna need 1 cut, and maybe it is this guy. And be you, this guy. And I like a better card than either of these, I guess. Maybe we play this? Maybe a bit greedy? That does work well with our flyers, right? Actually, this guy makes people discard. We do need to make 1 cut, I feel. Maybe it's just a 4 drop. We already stacked the 4 as it is. Alright. Okay, we get the next back. Alright, so so this is a 3/3 vigilance, which might be a 4/4 vigilance. That's not too good. So, well, get one anyway. We basically have no real sideboard. That's what they're saying, right? No, actually we do. Against some really aggressive decks, we can bring up Snubhorn. We have Dark Inquiry against the deck with that's being greedy or something, like 3 colors. We have Golden Demise, which might be a thing. I'll take this for the board. Yeah, it's another removal spell like we have 4 already. We don't need any more, I guess, right? This doesn't seem like a great deck so far, but it's not bad, I think. I mean, it does have some potential, right? So let's just try it. And how many vampires do we have? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10. Alright, that seems fine. I don't like this Conquistador, but you know, it's still a vampire that works with Lieutenants, with Deacon, with Sanctum Seeker, with Sky Marcher. So sure. We can try this. I'm not feeling too good about our chances, but you never know. You never know. Alright, so yeah. It also works with our glorifiers, right? And that isn't too shabby. Alright, I'll play this. So, this is the deck. Again, I'm not feeling too happy about it, but, you know, it's something. We just made a mistake with red. So, we are more heavily black. So, we do want some early white. So, nah, let's make it more even. I don't hate that. Yeah, alright. Let's try it like this, see what happens. We're probably gonna get stumped, but you never know, we may just get lucky. We may just get lucky. Again, I'm not loving the creature count here. It's just 14. Oh man, I like 16. At least. I don't think I want to cut anything. Maybe the radius break, but it does work so well with, you know, like 3-mana flyer. Alright, can we find an opponent? Alright, I'm gonna pause it until we find an opponent, okay guys? So, see you guys in match 1. Alright, we're back for match 1, not batch for match 1, no, back for match 1. This seems like a keepable hand. Like turn 2 lieutenants, any lands, and or a vampire, hopefully both, gives us a Sky Marcher, which seems fine. And so I will keep this hand. We are on the draw, so yeah, that seems fine. Alright, there we go. That's a land. That works with our ethereal flow. Now if you can draw a vampire, then we can cast this thing on turn 3. Oh, no. Oh, they're not living the dream. Alright, that's a land. At any rate, we can still cast either of these next turn. So that feels fine. Probably not going to block here. I mean, this is way more valuable than a random 1-2, right? Yep, not blocking. No play. And we just drew a land. So I can cast this thing. And that seems fine to hold on the board, or I get to flow them, and I have 5 cards in hand, so I didn't play anything. I'm not really sure what the correct play is here. Probably just first attack and see if they want to kill this guy, and maybe can save it with a Vampire Zeal. Well, no removal spell. This is the defensive play, right? Play it, and I play the swamp, so I guess I can't play an Everdon champion. All right, so I'm just gonna make you discard. Well, that's why you hold your lands when you're debating on things to do. Alright, so see red in a moment of triumph. So combat related. I'm curious as to what you have. Well, no first main phase creatures, which is a thing. And a 3/3 flyer. Alright. Well, I got one of my own. So next turn we should be able to tangle with the Vampire Zeal, right? And still have mana for the champion. And now I'm kinda glad that we got rid of these two. Oh, getting aggressive. Sure, I've got a lifelinker right here. I'll take 4. Just a 1/1. Just a 1/1. Oh. Alright, so they may have another combat trick and block here and combat trick us. And if we do Vampire Zeal, we can't play the beacon, right? So I'm just gonna play the beacon and attack for 5 in the air. Yes, I'd like to use the ability. Alright, we are doing good for ourselves. Yeah, I'm not gonna block that. You can pump it to a 4/2? Yeah, no. Alright, just a 3/1. And oh, that's a contract killing. And we have the mana for both contract killing and, you know, like the +2/+2 to save this guy if they have like lightning strike or something. That seems fine. I'm gonna do that. So kill this guy. Go to combat. Make this guy huge. Yeah, I will use that ability. And attack for 5. And pass the turn. And I'm not playing this guy because we don't need to. We're not under any pressure at the moment. And I'd rather keep this one up just to have the potential to save a guy and just win there. Right. So what did we see? Just a bunch of aggressive stuff. And no removal so far. So I may not hit this guy. Yeah, that seems totally fine. Oof, this hand is a bit iffy. It's slow, but we do have some flyers. We do have this guy, so we may just get there. And they moved. And we have to draw again. So, and they kept on top. Yeah, it's your turn, buddy. You might want to play a land and do stuff. There you go. Alright, don't hate that. Well, Raptor again. Sure, that seems fine. Alright, now if you can draw another swamp, I'd feel good. We are off to a slow start here. Alright, so it's gonna be no attacks. Huh, and no lands. I wonder what's going on. Okay, so now the question is, do I want to apply pressure? Or am I gonna play it safe? I probably should apply some pressure, right? So let's play this thing. And pass the turn. So next turn, depending on what they do, we have quite some options. Oh, give me a swamp. Give me a swamp. Yeah, I was like, you just attack, right? I mean, this guy can't block, so... Well, that's not what I was hoping for. But I'm just gonna get in there for, like, 2. And this guy is first strike and trample. So this guy blocks 1 damage, right? 2 damage, right? Sucks up 2 damage, 1 damage goes through. Because they only need to assign lethal with it, which is 2. So I'm just gonna play the blood ladder and be aggressive in the air. And you know, next turn if we draw a swamp, it's gonna be good. If we draw any other land, it's just gonna be great. We just need a lands. And we are back up to 20, and they can attack us for 6 actually, which is a lot. Let's see if they do it. Yeah, I'm not gonna block. Oh, they are pumping. Well, we do take 6, but on the other hand, it's a good sign that they don't have anything else. So give me a lance. That's not a lance. Well, there's no point in not attacking, so I guess I'll just play this Ever-Dawn champion and soak up some damage. And they can either just pay some mana for... in order to trample more. And that's probably going to be their turn for a large part. And they can't play anything at that point. Otherwise we just take 1, and that's totally fine with me. Yeah, no, I'll block. Alright, so no pumps. Which I don't like. I don't know what they could have. And I do know that I want to swamp. Alright, that guy's just fine. Alright, that's not a swamp, but we can still go Glorifier, make this guy a bit bigger, and gain some more life. Alternatively, I could have played Rune Raider. Raider's Wake, but we can still do that next turn. I feel that applying just straight up pressure is more important right now, and this nets us back a bit more life. So we're going back up to 18, and we can actually double block this guy. If we so choose. I mean, they still have 5 cards in it, so we probably won't be disrupting too much with a Raider's Wake. Again, if we don't draw Swamp Action, I'm just gonna play this guy and getting for lethal. I mean, it doesn't change the clock much, right? So I'm just gonna block again. Yeah, sure. That's pretty much tapped out, right? What's happening? Illegal attacker assignments. What is he doing? What's happening? I don't know. Alright, this should do the trick too, but and we just win. Alright, I didn't think we would be doing this well, but our opponent really bricked on lands and stuff there. So, where was that swamp? There was that swamp, alright. Alright, so this seems to be a fine deck so far. Let's go into match 2 and see how we do there. Probably not as good, right? We just used up all our good luck. Alright, so let me pause it again till the next match comes up. Alright, we are back in match 2. We will play first. And this is an iffy hands. If you can draw any plane, this is gonna be real good. Like turn 2 play, turn 3 play, turn 4 play. I'm gonna keep it and hope we draw a plane. We do have 7 planes, I think. So maybe, just maybe. Alright. Oh, ask and you shall receive. So depending on what they do, we can either go Conquistador or Tormentor. And if they don't play anything, I actually don't hate Tormentor right here. Well, actually, this gives us some more pressure with Seeker, right? But we may not be able to get this off. Anyway, they have 7 cards in hand. Discarding 1 now isn't all that hot. So I'm just gonna attack for 2. First, you know, we basically telling them we may have something to pump our guy if they wanna use the -2/-2. And go Conquistador. And now 5 power on board. And they still didn't have anything. So I'm curious as to what you have. So in this case, again, I'm not gonna play the Dead-Eye Tormentor, I guess. I mean, still 7 cards and that probably doesn't do much. I'm just gonna play this Sanctum Seeker and attack for. Oh, they F6'd. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, go to 11. Wow, this just happened. I'm wondering what do they have that they still haven't played something. Alright, that's fine. That's a golden mice. I don't like that particularly, but you're still taking like 4, right? And we have a counter killing if you ever have something. That was a nice 2 for 1 though. Let's see what you're working with. Swamp. Alright. So if they play a creature, we can just kill it and attack for 6. Still not the worst. I'm probably still gonna kill it. don't hate that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play this, have a land, play this. So I think we just kill the paladin here. Block here, go to 8, lose 2, lose 3, go to 5, have this thing go to 4, and be in pretty bad shape, right? They block. Oh, they have a combat trick. Yeah, alright. Break even, I guess. This guy is kind of annoying against us, this card. -2, -2. Oof. That's good. That's really good. But we are attacking for 3. You can go back for 2. Alright. I don't hit another flyer here. So 5, 6, 7, 8. One of ascents, right? So we're still winning this race. Get a flyer of your own? Alright. I'm still gonna jam with this guy though, right? I mean... Yeah, I feel like you don't want to attack here. Nah, you didn't. Can I get an impale? I couldn't. Alright. Just gonna jam in there if you want to trade your flyer with my flyer. That seems totally fine. Just don't have a combat trick. Yeah. Maybe I should have attacked with this guy, but they would go to lose 1 life, take 2, go to 1. Yeah, that might have been a correct play actually. Like then it's just attacking with this guy, right? They either need to have an answer or just attack. And that may have been a bit too defensive on my part. Not aggressive enough, that's what I was going for. The Immortal Sun. Oh, that's good. That's really, really good. Players can't activate Planeswalker's loyalty abilities, no problem. Draw an additional card, cheaper spells, and bigger creatures. Oh, that's really good. Wow. I'm jealous. I'm really, really jealous. Man, look at that. Look at that. So you go... I kind of want to block. They have 1 card in hand. Is it a combat trick? This is a bluff. I'm gonna call your bluff. It was a bluff. So you are back up to 7, but we have a big flyer. Actually, counter on this thing. And now we can... tangle with this guy. And we know you've no combat trick, so... Yeah, you have to block here, right? Yeah, alright, I'm liking this. So unless they have a kill spell here, we just attack for the win next turn. Then if they have a kill spell, we still probably attack for the kill. Man, this is nice. Oh, but they do draw 2 cards. Man, that's really, really something. And we just win. Wow. Alright, that's a lot of lands. Alright, so they have Golden Demise. They have... what do we see? Big stupid artifact. Nothing too much, actually. I feel that we're fine like this. So I'm just gonna run this back. Oh, again, if we can draw a plane, we are in good shape. So I'm gonna try it. We are on the draw. So we may be just fine. We have 2 turns to find a plane. Oh, look at that. That's aggressive. And that's not a plane at all. Maybe I should have brought in my Golden Demise, and I may do so if now that I've seen this thing. If they... Alright, normally I'm getting followed by lands, and now I'm just unable to find any lands, so... Alright, just give me a plane. Yeah, sure, I'll take 2. And... Alright, we are doing well for ourselves. Luckily our opponent missed a land drop, so... Yeah, I'm not blocking. Again, I would love to find a land here. I can probably discard this thing. We have an appeal. And it's kind of expensive at 5. Let's see if they need to discard as well. They're just gonna plump. Alright. You're doing good. You're doing great. Alright, there's a land. I'm just gonna cast this guy. It jumps. And I value this more over this thing, so. Alright, dare you. Attack me. Attack me. I will block. And feel good. Oh, they found their land as well. This is kind of an odd mirror here. Alright, you draw your card. Yeah, maybe they want to bring in Golden Demise. Myself. I will block. Do you have a combat trick? You do have a combat trick. Well, can't do anything about that. I'll just play a 3/3 for 3. And it can hold down a fort. Can I? Ah, pressing the wrong button. Lost the turn. All I'm asking for is you to miss more land rolls. I don't hate that, not with an Impale Enhance. Well, what I could do is attack, bump. If they block... Actually, if we play this guy, they might just throw these 2 in front of it. Probably not though, right? Because why would they? They're ahead of in this race. I feel that I need to get this flyer off the board. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack here. We're not gonna win that race just yet. Well, they did find their lands. Choose a non-land card. Alright, so I'm just gonna make this a 5/5 first strike. Alright. Take your gander. This is better against Golden Demise, I guess. Alright. Gain your 4 life. Alright, so we got quite a bit of mana to work with. Now I can make this a 4/4. And make this a 3/3. And now that you're tapped out, I don't mind attacking with this guy. I mean, we do need to get some damage in eventually, right? Oof. Big flyer. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. They can get in for 4 if they want to. That's scary. This is really, really scary. This is just fine. Yeah, I should probably just attack first and then decide to cast my stuff. And now I've shown them something, and that may just affect their decision making. But I guess they just take 4 here, right? Yeah. But we will have a 3/3 of our own in the air. Alright, don't have an Impale or Luminous Blast or Parse Interdiction. Oof, that's really, really problematic. And you have the City's Blessing. So this guy's flies. Oh man. Oh no, 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 no. Alright, yeah, I'll take 4. Oof, they have had some good draws. Well, that's not gonna do it, so... One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't even attack here. I don't think we can attack here. Yeah, well, YOLO. YOLO. Who cares? Sure. Ah, skip my attack. Alright. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter in the end. So we have to jump now. Here. No, we're just dead because they're gonna put a +1/+1 counter on this dude. Right? So even if we jump here, yeah. Alright. Alright, so... I do feel that I want a Golden Demise here. Maybe just a Snubhorn to hold down the fort early. I will play first. And this is a really, really bad hand, so I'm gonna mold this. Oh no, 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 no. I don't want to go to 5. I mean, we... I should have gone to 5. Really? Magic? Just give me 6 lands. Really? All right, at least we have a 0-3, which is more than they can say. All right, perfect answer right there. Yeah, not gonna attack. Not gonna attack at all. All right. Just gonna let that come through because we are working towards ascent, I guess. And if you don't have anything, yo, that's annoying. Well, still we can get in for 2, right? All right. All right. I don't care about this. I do care about this. I'm gonna exile that. I'm gonna exile that. Sure, you can have a golden demise right there. Don't mind that. We'll take 6 for that. You know what? I'm gonna draw a good creature, so I'm just gonna block here. Asking you shall receive. Alright, so this just screams Comet Trick, right? So I'm just gonna take 2. Actually. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, so now I'm gonna feel a bit better about my life choices. Still not so good. I changed my mind at the very last second and I already passed, blockers. So, dang it. Dang it. That's very, very good on this board. That's problematic on this board. I will, however, block. And see if you have a Comet Trick. You do. No, alright. Lance, stop. Alright, so I don't feel that I can attack here anymore. We're at 9. Man. Man. Stop giving me Lance magic. I don't want your filthy Lance. So my question here is there any way for me to turn this game around? And I don't know. Again, probably should not have kept the 6 land hands. That, knowing my luck, I'm multi 5, don't see any lands, And I feel that I do need to block here. I'll gladly trade that. Oh, that's big. And that's good for you. I mean, yeah, you can keep that guy, right? So, one of the cards in your hand, and that's a golden Nemite. Alright, this is not perfect, but it's good. Yep, we knew about that. Draw your card. Man. I did bring in a golden in mind, right? So if I can draw that, it would be epic. Alright, I'm just gonna block. Take my 2. And you're gonna play something with 2 toughness, and I'm gonna draw a gold. No. This is not even fun anymore. I'm not having a good time. So, yeah. Alright, do you? Yeah, of course. Golden Demise 1 time. It's gonna be at the top of my deck. No, you know what? I'm probably gonna die here. And it's gonna be on the, you know, not the top, but you know, the one behind that. The second on top. Alright, that's not gonna do it. So if we play that guy, we just... Yeah, we're dead. Concede. No, that would have been better. All these lands, really? All right. So maybe if we move to 5, but again, knowing my luck, let's just go to round 3. That's fast. All right, back for round match 3. I mean, playing against someone with an unpronounceable name. I'm gonna shift this. This is not good. This is not good. We are on the draw. All right. This isn't much better, but you know, if you find a 2-drop or lands. Well, black is really popular. That's not a 2-drop or lands. I sincerely believe that Magic Online has been built to troll me. I'm fairly sure that's the case. Alright, that's not that scary on turn 3. We're not doing well at the moment. We are doing actually very, very bad. I mean, I do seem to have bad draws more than you would statistically expect. I mean, we can still come back from this. Yeah, and I probably should bring in the mice thingy, the mice card. Just red zone. Just red zone. Yeah, we'll take a lot. Alright, so tiny dudes. We're just gonna go to the next game. Really? Where? Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Good times. Golden mice coming in. This probably is too slow. This probably is too slow. I'm bringing this guy. Maybe don't want that. Maybe just one other creature for their dudes. We'll play first. Oh my lord! Oh my lord! I'm not gonna keep this hand. Alright, alright, this is better. We can keep this hand. This seems fine. We have a turn to play. But these hands are really, literally killing me. Man. Man. I mean, that match won, right? Our deck seemed really performing, and now it's just, yeah, YOLO. I did my stuff. I did my part. Now it's time to do yours. Well, they are either double queuing. Oh, they kept 7. No, we're gonna keep this hand, and I'm gonna keep this on top. There's my 6. I probably should do a more intuitive button or something. So I don't need to look down every time I wanna. You know, it's kind of annoying me that we have like white black and here black white. I mean, yeah, like that. Like, you're looking down. I'm not looking down at my thing. No, not at the keyboard. Because I'm a stupid man. Well, that's a thing. Vampires seem to be popular around here. I'm just gonna attack and play a Deadeye Tormentor. That seems like a fine thing to do. Yeah, can I play a land? This guy. Oh, just a land. Got him. I wouldn't mind a swamp eventually. But so far this board hasn't been all that threatening. You can just recast this, right? Oh, if you get life this turn. Huh. I don't care. I'll take 2. And just 2-1. Alright. And a 1-1 again. I draw. No, I need another swamp. For golden invoice. Well, that's not too shabby. The most beneficent thing to do is to cast Sanguine Glorifier. And I actually don't hate that, you know, having like 2 3/3s on the board. This becomes a 3/3 as well. I think it becomes a 4/4. Yeah, probably should do that. Let's attack first and see what happens. And they just took 2. Alright. Alright, so all my guys are bigger than your creatures. And you have 2 cards left in hands. 3 cards left in hands. One of which was a land. Oh, you're playing something. Oh, that's annoying. It's not too bad though. I mean, yeah, you can't really attack here, right? Well, there's a swamp. So, I could just charge in with all of these. And I have to double block this guy, at the very least. So let's say they block, empties your board bits. That seems fine. I got a 2/2 flyer right here. Yeah, let's be aggressive. This guy. Or, yeah, there. No, not that guy. That guy. Sure. Combat trick. No combat trick. Right. I'm gonna play this guy. And have a flyer on board. I don't know, that seems like a very strange 2 for 1 right there. You could have blocked with this guy, right? I mean, maybe you were scared for the blowout combat trick or something? Alright, I got an appeal for that. And you have no cards in hands. Alright. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a bit better. Alright, that's not exciting. So I'm just gonna impale this guy. And attack for 2 in the air. I might attack with this guy, bluff that I have a combat trick, but I don't really see the point of that. Not yet. Right, I'll take 2. I'll take 2. So that signals combat trick, right? And I should not be so hasty. I'm probably fine. I'm not killing this guy for a while. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're still way off. And we are winning this race so far. So I don't think I need an impale just yet. So for example, if you play another Vampire Revenant, then I want to impale it. So I don't think I need to do it just now. But we kind of showed them the impale, right? I mean, I should be not so hasty. I should be really not hasty. Alright. That's sad, but not the worst. I mean, if we draw a creature, we are ahead. That's not a creature. Well, we still have an impale, so that's not too bad. But this is the point where Magic Online usually starts giving me lands, just plain lands. Alright, that guy's dead. Dead as that can be. And you've no cards. See, this is what I'm talking about. Magic decides to give me lands, you know, just when any other non-land card would give me an edge. Well, they drew lands, which I'm loving. Come on. Alright, I'll take it. So 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I play my land because we're almost at Ascent City. And a 5/5 on this board seems powerful. Right, so pretty much any card we find still gives us a 5/5, and we will have the momentum. I'm not sure what you can get here. Well, if it's the vampire that exiles something. Oh, that's slightly scary. Well, at least we have a 5/5 on the attacks. Yeah, you don't block that, right? Because next turn you do have at least 5 power on the board. Man. You do some nice creatures. Some high-end creatures for, surprisingly accurate deck. Yeah, that guy. Just, alright. Get a 4/4, of course. Because you don't whiff. Oh, you kept it. So this is going to be a draw. That's good to know. And that attack seemed a bit... it's a... No. Right? I can just run this guy in here, right? You need to block. You go back to 8, but... Why did you keep this guy? I don't understand. Yeah, because you got to... Yeah, you can. You're right. It's actually a good decision. If they whiff on this thing, we are in really good shape. Alright, so you probably aren't sandbagging a land if you decide to attack there. Wonder what you could... I don't need all these lands. Well, I guess I just attack here. And nothing. So maybe you are just sandbagging a land. Just like I do. Well, there is a land. And no attacks. Alright, I like that. I don't hate that either. So let's just jam in there. They need to block this guy. And then we still have this thing in the air for next turn. Do you have an instant speed removals? Oh, nice. I actually like that play. Risky, but bold. Alright, but we still have the momentum here. Yep, and we just go to 1/1. Can I? Alright, that's not interesting. Alright, so I feel that I should just run back like this and hopefully be a bit more lucky than, the first game. And if we just can stop, like drawing lands at inopportune times, and man, really? The stupid lands, really? It's You know, I'm gonna keep this hand. It's a bit slow, but we do have some life gain right here. We do have like the option to draw a 2-drop or another 3-drop. Well, maybe just fine. Probably 6 my turn. Alright, that's it. Alright, Lance, I get the message. You love me way more than I love you. And at least they didn't have a turn 1 play, which is fine, I guess. Alright, just a vanilla 2-2. Really, these lands? So, top 10 cards already have 6 lands. Why? Oh, that's pretty good. I'm just gonna play the 2-2. Don't feel too bad about it. I mean, we are way behind because Magic again decided to give us more lands. Yeah, I'll take 4. I'm getting a bit tilted by all this. Bad luck. Yep. And of course you curve out. Because I'm incapable of curving out, it seems. Just Magic sees me winning the first match and it's like, yeah, no, that's all you're gonna get. You're gonna have shit hands from now on. Alright, you're doing really good for yourself. And, you know, just in case, more lands. No, I'm not gonna attack here. I mean, what is the point? There's no point in attacking there, right? Yep. Yep, make this a 4/4, menace. Make it a 5/5 menace. Yeah, I feel like we gotta kill this thing. That's the scariest guy. And just go to 8. Alright, that's... Oh, and I played the wrong lands. Alright, so this is what's commonly called as what's commonly called tilting. I'm just not focused anymore because I feel that Magic Mojo sucks. That's basically the whole point of this draft. Magic Mojo sucks. Big time. Big things. Like it actually chokes on them, right? Making all these gag noises. Yep. Go on, I'll take 4. Because I didn't play the right land. No, I'm not even going to care at this. I mean... yeah, this is pretty much over. Let's see, land. No, impale. Well, we are, I guess, sorta still alive. Yep. We will go to 3. We will block. And we will gain 2. Yeah. Because why would it... I'm just gonna scoop here. I don't think we can come back. I mean, they have a fire cannon. We have no way to interact with that, so we're just doomed. All right, that was totally not fun, but at least we did perform a bit better. Although, man, that the last 2 games, so match 2 and match 3, I feel those are totally not representative of what the deck could do, and I am really annoyed that that happened again. Like, there are actually a whole bunch of recordings that I have that I haven't uploaded simply because, for example, I have had complete matches, not just games, just complete matches where, like, I drew 7 cards, no land, Mul, just lands, Mul, no lands, or just 1 lander, Mul, 1 lander, and you're like, yeah, it's gonna happen, we're gonna be fine, just draw no lands, or have an opening hand with 5 lands and a curve, or 4 lands and a curve, and you're like, yeah, that we can keep this, and proceed just to draw just lands. Just pretty much what happened here. Like, have the top 10 cards of your deck be like 7 or 8 lands, which is statistically improbable to happen on you know, like, the amount of times that it happened to me. Like, it's really weird. And in Ixalan and in Amonkhet, I actually jotted down whenever that happened, and I found that 7 out of 10 matches I either flooded with lands or had no lands whatsoever, just stuck on 1 or 2. So yeah, that. But I shouldn't be a negative Nancy. So at least we had fun match 1, like, and we had some fun games in match 2 as well. So it's fine. It's fine. I made some mistakes as well, so all is forgiven, right? So yeah, guys, sorry for my negativity at the end of this draft, but I'm just tilting. All right, you gotta understand that if you have the feeling that you have continuously bad luck, and there is some kind of there is a bit of you know, like a mentality issue right there, to be honest, but then it's really hard to keep focusing and doing the right stuff, right? So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next draft.